Hello everyone, GoodraFTW for the win here, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Today we're going to be taking a look at fur hires, and they are still relevant despite being hit pretty badly on the ban list this last go around. But they're not at full power, so they're not like tier 1, tier 0 anymore, but they're still a respectable deck. So basically the main focus of the deck is to special summon from your hand to gain certain effects, and each one has a different effect based on if they either are on the field when a monster special summon, or if they are special summon in the case of the big guys. So your main playmaker with the deck right here is Beat. This is the searcher, so whenever a fur hire monster is special summoned to your side of the field, you get to search for a fur hire monster. We have Wiz here is one of the big guys. Wiz is actually a spell or trap or quick effect negate at the expense of discarding a fur hire card, but has a 2800 booty. We have Dinah, who is the main offensive threat in the deck, 2500 attack, and also when he's on the field, your opponent can only target him for attacks. Then we have 3 Beat, 3 Wiz. Only 1 Dinah is allowed. We have 3 Seal. When he is on the field and a fur hire monster is summoned, you can grab a fur hire monster from grave. We have 2 Donpa because he is semi-limited. His effect is whenever a fur hire monster is special summoned, you can destroy a face-up card on your opponent's side of the field. Scout is Recon Scout. Is the same as Donpa, except instead of face up, it's face out, and their stats are swapped. So then I'm running 2 anti-magic arrows, which it doesn't really do much. If you have Hey True Nade, just replace it for that. But I only have 1 True Nade, and I feel like you need more than just 1. I was playing 3 arrows, but I ended up drawing it too much, and I didn't really need it that much. So it's meh. And I don't really like playing more traps whenever I have Treacherous Trap Hole in the deck, just because whenever I do draw Treacherous, I don't want it to be a dead card. So then we're running 2 Mayhem. This special summons a fur hire from the graveyard in defense position. You mostly want to set that and use it during the end phase, just to make sure you have a monster on board. And then the 1 Treacherous, because it's really good. So. And we are running the Tie That Binds, so all monsters on the field gain 100 attack for each monster you control. So we're going to jump into the KC Cup here. I haven't really been doing much with it until recently. I was like, alright, I should probably get these gems. So I think I'm dual level 14 right now, which, I mean, I've only been playing KC Cup for a few days, actually with the fur hires, but I mean, I'm on a pretty good win streak, I believe. So, this deck was very, very OTK focused before the hits, but it's a little slower now. It is still possible to get the OTK. It really ultimately just depends on what you open and what your opponent opens. This very well might be a mirror match. We are going second, so that gives us a little bit of a better chance. We don't open the Donpa, but he's got Archfiends, so that's fun. Let's see what he's going to try to do here. Just a vanilla. Let's see. Unfortunately, we didn't open the other. We didn't open a different fur hire. So I'm guessing he has Treacherous. So we're gonna play Seal, and I think I'm gonna grab Wiz, because it forces him to go ahead and play it now, and if he doesn't, I have Wiz, which doesn't look like he's going to activate whatever it is. we'll go ahead. We're going to gain 1,000 life points. That's another Wiz's effect. When it's special summoned, you gain 500 life points for each fur hire monster you control, other than that card. And Dino, when it's special summoned, you can banish cards from your opponent's graveyard up to the number of fur hire monsters you control, and that one does include Dinah. So if you have a full board of fur hires, you can banish 3 cards. So it's not bad. So we do have our fur hire monster in hand to negate. We have Treacherous set. We're gonna wait till the battle phase. Does this do anything? It is a Gemini. No, it is not. Alright. We're gonna wait until he does something. If he enters... Alright, he's gonna tie that binds. We're gonna wait till he attacks. He declares an attack, and then we'll activate Treacherous. This way, he's no longer in his main phase. He can't really do much at this point. So we can go ahead and get rid of his cards here. Not my card. I'm just gonna get rid of both of his. And call it a day. Oh no! Well, that's sad. Alright, so I will go ahead and activate Mayhem. This way I can still get my search off of beat here. And I'm going to go ahead and grab Dinah. So my guess is he'll still attack beat, yeah, just to get the life point damage off, which is fine. Totally expect that. Alright, so we draw another Mayhem, which is fine. We're going to use Seal's effect to special summon Dinah from our hand. And I'll go ahead and activate both of these. I'll activate beat. Does he negate? Oh, it's when it's targeted. Oh, really? Oh, man. That upsets me a little. He got that, like, that small chance of being actually getting his negate. He got the 33% chance of negating that Treacherous. Oh, well. It's just RNG. That's how it goes. So let's see if he's got... He has a response, but I don't know exactly what he's planning to do with it. We'll see what he can do here. So we do still have a negate. That's the Field Spell Searcher. You're still not going to be able to get over Dinah. And I don't think he's aware that he can only target Dinah. Oh, he's got something. Or he's throwing. My guess is, whatever he set, it was probably his play. But he didn't realize that you can't activate a quick play spell the turn you set it. Alright, I'm going to go all in because, honestly... We have game here, unless he's got something crazy up his sleeve, a mirror wall. I'm gonna have to negate it. So, Call of the Archfiend. And like I said, we have game. Awesome. So, like I said, Fur Hire's still a respectable deck. If you can call it respectable in the sense that everyone hates it. It's the Sylvans of this current era. I do have the stuff to build Amazons. It's another very popular deck. If you'd like to see me build that, then I will do that. I've never played it, honestly. So I don't really know what I'm getting into, but I'm pretty sure I have almost all the cards you really need. I think I only have one Canadia I think Canadian is pretty like widely used in the deck, but it's fine. We'll find a substitute, I'm sure. All right. So we're gonna go into our second game here. We're gonna try to just get 3 games, just for the sake of not having to be on here very long, because these duels can drag on. It is very possible. I went against a Parasite Infestation Weevil deck that took me like probably a good 10-15 minutes to beat, just because I had to grind it out, which is fine. I mean, I had the resources to do so within the duel. So, all right, so we got Holy Guard. So this is more than likely an Amazonas deck. So the question is, no, it is Gladiator Beast, and he only. All right, yeah, we have game right here. We're just gonna normal Donpa. We're gonna special seal. And then we're going to use Seal's effect to special Dyna. And we don't even need to use our skill. Sure, why not? Sorry, Lucari. Unless you have Sphere Karibo, this is game, and you do not. So easy. RNG opened up with the nuts. Basically, if you can open up with a Donpa and Dyna or Donpa and Beat, you can pretty much guarantee yourself an OTK if you're going second. Also, if the opponent sets whatever they have and you open with Recon instead of Donpa, that is also an OTK, as long as it's with Beat most of the time. Because basically what you're doing is you are specialing out, you're normaling your Beat, and you're specialing out your Recon or your Donpa, whichever situation you're in, and then you're using Beat's effect to search the Dyna, so that way you have enough damage on board to win the game. So let's go into our last duel here, see if we can get 3 wins right in a row. Like I said, I am on a decent win streak with this deck. I'll show you after this duel, after I lose this one, because I'm sure now that I've mentioned it probably one too many times, I will lose my winning streak, which is fine. It's just how it goes. I'm used to it at this point. Nice little corgi guy from Brazil here. Yami Merrick's. This is probably going to be a burn deck, which is always fun to play against. And we're going first, so hopefully we open up with Wiz. That would be pretty awesome. We do open up with Beat, so what we're going to do is we're going to normal Beat. We're actually going to special seal. And then I'm going to search for the Wiz off of Beat. And then we're going to special Wiz. Gain some life points because we'll probably need them. And then we have our negate ready. And we're just good to go. It's all around. And we do have a Recon, or a Recon. Ha. I normally say Scout instead of Recon. Oh, the mirror match. This is going to be fun. Didn't expect this, to be honest. Alright, so he's got his own Wiz. He didn't have much of a turn 1 play himself. So this is interesting because I don't really have a way to. I have my own Dyna. That doesn't really help. Gosh. Alright, we're just going to plow over his Beat here. Because you want to get rid of this thing. For sure. Alright, he's got a Sphere Karibo, it's fine. Alright. You always want to try to take out the ones that special summon themselves, or that can special summon. Great. We're going to negate this, because we don't want him to have his Beat on board. Because he obviously doesn't have anything else he can special summon. We're gonna ditch our Recon here, because if he's able to get out his Dyna and he frees up a space or two on our board, we're definitely going to be using Donpa. And he draws the Donpa. Dear goodness. Alright, it's fine. We're probably, because he's gonna pop the Wiz. Yeah, he'll pop the Wiz, and then he'll probably destroy. I mean, he can realistically destroy both of these monsters. Yeah, which he's gonna do. So he's gonna attack, beat, probably with Dyna. Yeah, then he's gonna get a good 1800 damage on board, which is fine. Because we do have our Donpa in hand. And we draw a Mayhem, so that's fine. So what we're going to do, we're going to normal our Donpa. We're going to activate its effect, special our Dyna. We're going to pop his Dyna. We're going to pop his Dyna, because we're going to be able to get more damage on board this way. So we're going to get rid of all his monsters in grave, because I don't really care about that Mayhem. And I forgot. That's one thing I usually forget, is that I normally only get like 2 fur hires on board, so I can only banish 2 cards. I should have banished both the fur hires, because if he does have seal, he can get him back. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait until he normal summons his monster, because if we stop his normal summon, we're going to have game. So he's setting something. Alright, he's got something, but what is it? Alright, I think he forgot that he can't do anything. We draw another Mayhem. I'm gonna set it just in case. Could be a Wall of Disruption. So we're gonna play into it just in case. We'll lose 16. It is a Wall of Disruption. We'll lose 16, so we'll go down to 11. So we'll lose Dyna for right now. So we'll go ahead and we'll get destroyed. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Mayhem here, and we're going to special Dyna out. And then we are going to pop his beat. That way he has no monster on board, and we're going to make sure we're going to get rid of his only Dyna, and we're actually going to go ahead and get rid of the other Donpa as well. So we're in a good spot because we have another Mayhem set. So if he does normal summon, it's not going to matter. It doesn't matter what he draws because he doesn't have enough cards to do anything. Alright, cool. Alright, man, that sucks. It's probably a Mayhem because there was a response. So what we're going to do is we're just going to activate our skill here. We're going to put Donpa in attack position. And we're going to attempt to swing for game. Now, it could also be Econ. Is a Windstorm. Alright. That's fun. I'm okay with that. So we'll see what he draws. I'm pretty sure we have game. It's just a matter of when does he want to give up. Alright, so he thinks he's got some sort of play, but we're just going to go ahead and summon our own seal. We're going to use the effect of Donpa and crush all his hopes and dreams. I mean, I know. And then we'll see what he does. Which is probably going to be nothing. He's probably trying to disconnect from the game. Because there is no play. These cards don't have graveyard effects. So it's just a matter of whenever he decides to let us win. Which, if he wants to time us out, that's fine. So, there we go, waiting for a response. Sweet. Alright, hurry up and disconnect game. There we go. Alright. But there you go, fur hires are still awesome. So if you invested in them, it was not a waste of gems. So fear not, my little friendly peoples. So we got the duel level 15. I'll probably play some more and get to duel level 20. I might do some stage 2 duels. We'll see. But like I said, if you want to see me build Amazonis, I'll do it. I've never played with the deck, so I don't really know. I mean, I'll probably make a lot of mistakes with it at first, but I know pretty much how to play it. I have all the cards, like I said. But if there are other decks you want to kind of suggest to me to try, just let me know, and I'll do the best I can to build it. But thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.